Here's my thoughts on racism in America. I've been reading lots of articles and looking at a lot of videos, and I see this very polarized attitude that sort of, I don't know, confuses me, to be quite honest. Um, it's almost as if the leaders of the civil rights movement um, see the glass half empty. I happen to see it half full. I've been around. I was born in the '60s. Pretty much spent my formative years coming to age in the '70s, and I saw a lot of changes. And you know what? They were changes for the good. And I'm not saying we don't have a long way to go to certainly improve things, but you know what? Things are improved whole lot better. And I can only look at my own family, my own experiences to talk about. And I could picture my grandfather, who came over here from Italy at the turn of the century. If a black man and his daughter walked onto his property, Grandpap would have taken a gun and shot him. It's not right, but it was the attitudes of that generation. And it's fortunate that that is gone. But you know what? That was the way it was. My father, my grandfather's son, if a black man and his daughter came onto his property, my dad would certainly wouldn't have shot him. He would have asked him, can I help you? I can't really say my dad would have invited him into the house. He was raised in a different era than I was. But he would have treated him with respect. He would have, helped him if he could, and sent him on his way. Then we come to my generation. A black man, his daughter shows up in my door. I'm going to invite him in. Give the man a beer, offer the daughter a soda pop, and maybe become friends with them. So just in 3 generations, there's, in my own personal experience, the world is better in that respect. And I look at my children. My son, if a black man and his daughter showed up, my son would want to date his daughter. So you see, the world is getting better. I happen to look at it as the glass is, half full, and rather than half empty. And maybe if a lot of more people took that attitude, they would see the good that has happened. They would see the progress that we've made. They would see the improvements that have occurred, and maybe appreciate that more. And in doing so, maybe bring a little gentler tone to the rhetoric that's out there. We are not the racist country we were 2 generations ago. Anyone that thinks we are is I think ill-informed and an alarmist, an extremist, someone who's looking to gain power through negative energy, and that's just a shame.